So hi, I'm John Harper Slade. I work at Construction Health and Safety New Zealand. I had the privilege of attending the two-day foundational course on social psychology of risk, SPORE, recently. Quite a serendipitous moment, really, for me because I was actually meant to be going to a conference somewhere else, and that got cancelled. So at the last minute, receiving communications from Nippon, I was aware of the program, so I thought last minute to join it. So, that was kind of, no preconceived ideas really around attending the SPORE workshop, because I probably hadn't had enough time to really think about it. And I think that was, in summary, quite a good thing to turn up with no preconceived ideas. I was broadly aware of Rob's work. Do see Rob Long's stuff on social media, him being in my part of the world, but hadn't really paid too much attention to SPORE as a concept and didn't really know much about it. So I didn't really know what to expect. I found the two-day program quite challenging, but challenging in a good way, I suppose, in terms of, I think others have said that, it's more about unlearning what you might have learned before rather than learning new things. And I think that's true to a point. The reason why I kind of like the whole framework and the way that it was communicated to us is that I think it's just a really useful tool for, digging deeper into what people actually mean and what people really experience. I'm pretty familiar with the literature around, concepts such as, a bounded rationality or individual rationality. And, I'm familiar with ethical concepts, but this is the real first tool that I've come across that's actually, provided me with something practical to actually apply to actually, engage with people, with humans, and actually, have a deep discussion and actually listen more. I've mentioned to the others that I turned up on the course with that I'm an ADHD sufferer, and so active listening is a thing that I've struggled with my whole life, and so actually having a tool that thinks about what's going on in somebody's mind and how does that connect to the way that they engage with others as part of a culture has been really useful. So I've just been really delighted with the experience. It's really opened my mind up to thinking of a different way to engage with people. And I can really see that there's a lot to this. There's a lot underneath it, so that I've got quite a lot more to read about and learn about. And really what I'm looking forward to now is just practice, I suppose. I think the thing that I'm, pretty confident about is the fact that I'm not going to be able to apply SPORE perfectly immediately, and that it's going to, require some gentle improvement over time, where we can try some of these tools and maybe just be prepared to get it wrong. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And just, thanks to you, Nippon, for allowing me to come on the course, and just thanks for, facilitating what was a really good 2 days with some really smart people. And, I think what was probably my final comment is, what really kind of surprised me was how much learning was done in the room, what came out of the others that attended the program. And it's interesting with these types of programs, there were some things that we needed to learn about the subject matter, but a lot of the insight, people brought with them and came out of them. So, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. And so I see this as a start of a really good relationship, and I'm looking forward to exploring this more.